AcreValue is a land intelligence platform available across the 48 contiguous United States. For this video, we're going to focus on our custom boundary tool. So to begin, I'm going to start at our maps page, and I'm going to select Draw a Custom Boundary. Once I'm in our boundary tool, you'll notice a few different things. You'll notice two layers, the parcels and the CLUs. Again, the CLUs stand for the Farm Service Agency's 2008 boundaries. You'll also notice a search window, which will allow us to search by county, township, city, or USPS address, and an array of drawing tools over here to our right. We have an office located in Champaign, Illinois. So for this example, I'm going to drill down to Champaign. The pin will be dropped at the center of town, and then I can zoom out to begin to identify a parcel. Once I drill down in an area, you'll begin to see all these boundaries pre-created. Again, we're on the parcel layer here. If I wanted to switch to the CLUs, I can do so. Once I select any of these boundaries, whether parcels or CLUs, you'll notice I have the ability to edit that specific boundary. I can then select multiple of them. Again, these are pre-drawn boundaries. I can then merge these two pre-created boundaries. To do this, all I have to do is select both of them by holding down the Shift key and clicking, and then hitting our merge icon. You'll notice that when I select any of these boundaries or merge these boundaries, they get stored over here in the right-hand column. Over here I have the ability to edit the name and the acreage of either of these boundaries. To do this, I simply click our Edit tool. If I want to remove a boundary, I can either select it on the map and hit our delete icon, or hover over that boundary and click the X icon. Now if I wanted to create a boundary from scratch, I'm going to go over to our drawing tools. And from these drawing tools, I can either draw a polygon, a rectangle, or a circle. Once my boundary is complete, I'll click one more time on the final point to close that boundary. Going back to our edit acreage, let's say I drew this boundary and the survey came back and it's not 311.8 acres, rather 310 acres. Instead of having to bring in ever so slightly each point, I simply have to edit that boundary and put in the appropriate acreage. And it'll auto size that boundary accordingly. I also have the ability to remove part of a boundary using similar tools. Again, remove polygon, remove rectangle, or remove circle. So I'll remove part of this polygon that I created by removing another polygon. I'll do this in the same manner. To undo any action, I simply need to click my undo icon. Once I have my boundary drawn, named, and created, I can then create a report on that specific boundary. To do that, I click back, and I go back to our maps page. You'll notice a blue light outline around the boundary that we just created. I'll select this and get full report. Again, these reports will look the same as if we generated them on a parcel, a CLU, or a sold piece of land. I'll have the soil survey, the crop history, and the ownership information. One thing to keep in mind with custom boundaries after you have one or two drawn in your system is that your tool to get back to custom boundaries is going to change. Where it used to say draw a custom boundary here, it's now going to say custom boundaries. And if you wanted to continue to draw or edit future custom boundaries, I'm going to select the pencil icon here. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being an AcreValue user.